Hello, this is RICKY, the Android guy. Today I'm going to be going over the Toshiba Excite unboxing. Now this is the latest Toshiba Excite, not to be confused with the limited edition one that I previously reviewed. The limited edition version was a dual-core processor. It had higher parts in terms of hardware, magnesium alloy, which was the lightest, thinnest tablet on the market. But because of the high price point that the Toshiba had to put on it, it didn't do well at all. So they came out with this version, which is a little bit cheaper material-wise from what I've heard. But we'll find that out and see the other differences. Now this is the front of the box. This tablet does come in at $449 for a 16 gigabyte model. Alright, so let's take a look around. That is actually how the top of the tablet will look like, which I'll go over, and also the bottom, or the side I guess. Now here's a little bit of the specs. You have a 10.1 high resolution 1280 by 800, which is kind of the standard for all Android tablets. Auto bright display, which is just their name for it. Again, it is the 16 gigabyte model, going for $449. It does have Gorilla Glass, as all Toshiba products typically do nowadays. It does have a full SD card slot, so that's going to be the main differentiation between this tablet and every other tablet on the market, is that this is the only other tablet really out this year that came out with a full SD card slot. The only ones that have done this previously was last year's Sony and last year's Toshiba Thrive, of course, as well. Now it does still have a micro HDMI and a micro USB port, which is pretty nice to have on there. And it has, of course, the quad-core processor, the Tegra 3, dual-core HD cameras, stereo speakers, and it is an aluminum surface. So even though it's not magnesium alloy, which was lighter and better quality material than aluminum, it does still have aluminum on there. On the back, we can see that you have, again, the NVIDIA Tegra 3 processor, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi. It shows you a bunch of apps that it comes with, as well as this is the official model. If you guys are ever confused by which model you're looking at, this is the exact model for this device, not to be confused with the other Excite, which I believe is called the AT205. Alright, well, let's actually do this unboxing. Take it out of the box. Alright, so let's take off the screen protector. And we'll start turning this on. Now I would turn it on the left side you have the power button, screen lock, and volume rocker. On the back you have this aluminum brush, but it has a nice jagged ridge to it, so it actually kind of is pretty easy to grab. You have a LED with a 5 megapixel camera on the back. On the top you have nothing except for the noise cancellation mic. And on the right side you have the full SD card slot, which looks like you just take this part out and you have a full SD card slot right here, which should be able to take up to 32 gigs, possibly even 64. I'll double check that for you guys before the review. You have a micro USB and an HDMI and headphone port. And on the bottom you have stereo speakers, which are really nice. Nice that it's on the bottom. We'll see how the sound goes for this one. And a huge proprietary plug for Toshiba. Nice background. We'll take a look at that in a second. And other than that, you have the USB to wall adapter. Let's see what you have in here. You have just things about the device itself, legal information if you want to get it. They actually just tell you to look at it on the settings. You have the quick start guide, which typically will probably tell you just where everything is, and so you can kind of learn where everything is on the tablet. You have the Toshiba Excite accessories, which is like this case right here, which looks kind of weird at the top, how it holds it. Along with that, you have, I guess, a lot more cases that they offer for it, stylus, and even their own screen protector. and including keyboard and docking station. So you can probably get all those on Toshiba's website. Just more stuff, books, which this is their own bookstore, which you can get 4 free books, I guess, with them. Any free apps? Nope, no free apps, but you can go to their app store as well. They tell you how to set it up, just mainly clicking the unknown sources as I've shown you guys before. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask about that. And it looks like you also get a 30-day trial of Next Issue, which is kind of like Zeno. It's basically just a magazine reading app. Alright, and then they still kept it. Yep. This huge proprietary connection, which if anyone from Toshiba is watching, please get rid of this on the next tablet. It's ridiculously big. It's not easy to travel with. It's one thing that definitely needs to be put away. Micro USB, or if you need proprietary, then go for it, but just make it smaller. Alright, that is all the Toshiba stuff inside the box. Now, in terms of the tablet itself, it has a nice weight and feel to it. Definitely a little bit heavier than some of the other tablets. I would say it's more on par with the Acer, the Acer A510, a little bit heavier than the Asus 300, and definitely heavier than the Samsung Galaxy Tab 2. In terms of speed though, even with the live wallpaper, it's moving pretty well. Don't know if they have a video coming with it. This is the media player, which I will go over to because they have a really nice media player when it works. Okay. Nope, don't need the tutorial, already done all that. And let me just see if they have any videos. Nope, no videos coming with it. Alright, well, still we'll check out, see how this tablet goes. And remember, always with my reviews, ask anything you want to see on the review so I can make sure to address it when I do the full review. Alright guys, this has been RICKY, the Android Guy.